Your blood can save a life. That's the message from the South African National Blood Service. It has enough blood for just 3 more days and is calling on people to donate. Less than 1% of the population are active donors. The SANBS is also launching a campaign to address stereotypes. For more on this, I'm joined by Khensani Mahlangu. Thank you very much for your time and for speaking to us. So, blood stocks are always lower than where we would want them to be, purely because demand often outstrips supply. And COVID has unfortunately compounded that, with some donors staying away. What are blood stocks looking like at the moment?
Hi, Anlie. So at the moment, we're currently under 3.9 days. That puts severe pressure on us. In order to be stable at any given time, we need to remain above 5 days blood stock. However, we are at about half of that, and it's really putting pressure on us to be able to supply all the donations to everyone who needs it in rural areas as well as urban areas. And I think it's important just to note that in the last year, we've lost around 125,000 donors. And if you don't already know, rather, we are only accessing 1% of the South African population who are active donors. So that puts quite severe pressure on us to be able to continue to supply the donations.
How have the recent blood drives been going that you've been holding on a national level?
So it ebbs and flows from time to time. We are able to collect blood. We do bounce back whenever we are under pressure. And I think it's very noteworthy that our donors really do come through and support us whenever we do send out an appeal. But at the moment, we are under pressure once again, owing also to reasons such as not being able to access schools and corporates and universities. So we are under pressure. But we have blood drives running throughout the weekend, throughout the week as well, predominantly over weekends at malls and shopping centers. So we do call on everyone who can to please come out and donate a unit of blood.
You've recently launched a campaign, #No Stereotypes. What impact do common South African stereotypes have on blood donation? And what's the thinking behind this thought-provoking campaign?
So I think we've all been a victim to some type of stereotyping and discrimination at one point or another. And we just wanted to raise a conversation and have everyone talking about this. You know, sometimes you'll hear people saying, I can't donate blood because I have a tattoo or I have piercings, which is often not true, you know. So we wanted to reach everyone in their space in a way that we were sure that people can understand. You know, it doesn't matter what you look like or where you're from. Really, what runs in everyone's veins and what is common between all of us is blood. So that's the message you wanted to bring through.
This campaign is about more than just trying to motivate people to donate blood by letting go of those stereotypes that hamper us. What more do you hope to achieve?
We want the conversation to keep going. You know, as an organization, we do value inclusion. We do value bringing people together and not being biased or judging people unfairly. So on the eve of Human Rights Day, I think we wanted to bring through our corporate to share what we hold dear to us within the SANBS, really, just to say, listen, we know you're out there. We want you to come through and donate blood. So it doesn't really matter what you look like. Please do give it a shot. You know, please come through. We will screen you. We will tell you whether or not you're able to donate. And we do find often that people ask us certain questions that I think these are misconceptions sometimes, that maybe homosexual people cannot donate blood, which is really not true. So we want to open this conversation up to get people talking so we can educate one another also.
Well, thank you very much for that campaign. We're going to listen to a part of it just to see the impact it has.
I've never been in jail, never held a gun.
I don't sell drugs. I came to South Africa legally.
Growing up, I had a very, very low self-esteem. I knew that was different. I was the captain of the local soccer team and all those things, but inside I knew who and what I was.
25 years in Charlotte Aries.
Ek dink nie enige ras is beter as die volgende nie.
Bangibiza uRasta njalo ngoba ndlama dreadlocks. There is a misconception that my weight is a result of overeating. Have you ever considered that I might have a health condition?
When will you stop seeing people for what you think they are and actually see who they are?
A very powerful message from the SANBS. Thank you very much, Khensani Mahlangu from the South African National Blood Service, for speaking to us. Let's all do our bit and donate where we can.